Okay, this will be an interesting one. Right. How big are we going to make this? I think we're leaving it at 100. Contrast. I'm just going to lighten this off. Okay. I think we're going to make it like this. This one's an interesting one. It is. It's a picture that I've torn out and folded out of a Columban, what they call a Columban magazine, whatever that means. It sounds like Columbia, whatever. Let's see how we go with it. Let's see if we've made this come up a treat. That looks interesting. I'm wondering if we're going to use that as our demo piece. So that looks interesting how you can just see the edge of the paper and there's my hand moving it. So I think we can make that into our mirror. So we're just going to put this on the recycle pile, and then we're just going to work with this image. And I'm thinking this will be the centre. So we'll use that as the centre. So that's an interesting distortion we've made. Okay, just going to put it on the glass just like so. Hope I showed you properly earlier on. Anyway, it's like that. Sometimes I get a bit careless with my camera work on the odd occasion. Right, let's see what we can do to make this come up a real treat. So we're just going to go here and just going to go to copy density, and we're just going to 0 the setting. I'm wondering if maybe we can do something to the hue. We're just going to warm it up to make it more interesting. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if the warmer hue looks good. So squeaking again, the scanner. Okay. See how that looks. Whoa, that looks hot. In fact, I quite like it. I'm just wondering how it compares with the original, but the colours are popping out. So this is a hotter hue. So we can probably compare it with the original when we've finished arranging it. So we're just gonna, it's going to be a lot of curling in this image though, unfortunately, with all that black. So yeah, I like the way there's like the person's t-shirt has become more magenta instead of red. I like that hot magenta. Some ways I'm thinking I don't like it, but some ways I do. I think the toys are coming out more vibrant, except we've got this issue, as we always often have, with this curl issue. And this is not the best place to put a whole heap of black toner, because it just curls up and it ruins the composition. So we're just going to punch off 2 mirrors. We're just going to set that up, and then we're just going to go here and get our mirror image button and switch it on. So it's going to go on, and we're just going to print off 2. Okay, that's one. And that's another. So these are our mirrors. Hopefully the centre won't be too badly curled. So let's see. It's not as bad as I thought it would get. So these are our 2 mirrors. So we're just going to line them up Just nudging one of them. Unfortunately, this one's in the wrong place, I think, this one here. That's why I'm having problems lining it up, because I put it in a bad spot. It's not easy getting it straight, even when you put the corners together and you try to do everything you can to make it come up nice, to line up nicely as much as you can without totally losing it, so to speak. But yeah, we've got a gap there, unfortunately. I just can't seem to get rid of these gappy things we get. Keep getting gaps. This looks like a gap. It looks terrible. But anyway, that's our job. It's not, that gap looks terrible. It's absolutely like doggies' fucking balls. We'll just try and push them together a bit without totally losing the rest of the composition. But yeah, that looks a bit better, but it still looks gappy. But that's our original. We're just going to, not our original, this is our master copy. As you can see in the master copy, if we compare it with one of these, this shirt looks, trying to point it out with my camera hand, but basically you can see the woman's shirt is more magenta, whereas here it's more red. So that should be the hue that did that. And the toys look nice and colourful, so I think we can call that one quits. Well, the timer on this camera is upside down, maybe because I accidentally inverted it. I just inverted it now. That's interesting. I think we can now call it quits.